According to the National Institute on Aging in the United States, nearly 70% of men over the age of 60 feel that their bodies have started to slow down. Every morning, even after getting enough sleep, they still wake up feeling tired, lacking vitality, and no longer as in control as they used to be. If you have ever sighed and thought to yourself, "It feels like my body is gradually getting weaker," then you are not alone. The good news is that male vitality and urinary health in later life can still be naturally restored as long as you understand your body correctly and care for it gently every day. In this video, I will share with you something that even urologists once found surprising. There is a familiar red-colored food that you may already eat daily, and it could help support male hormones, reduce urinary discomfort, and gently restore your energy after the age of 60. If you are over 60, please watch this video until the end. It might change the way you take care of your health every single day. Which country are you reading this from? Feel free to leave a comment below. And if you have experienced any of these signs, do not hesitate to share. I always read every message you send. After the age of 60, a man's body enters a very unique phase of transformation. This is the time when many begin to notice clear differences, waking up later in the morning, feeling tired for longer periods, and sometimes losing interest in things that once brought excitement. These changes do not happen suddenly. They occur gradually from deep inside the body's hormone system, blood circulation, and especially the urinary system. One of the first signs that many men notice is a change in urinary habits. You may start waking up multiple times during the night to urinate, experience a weaker stream, or feel as though you have not fully emptied your bladder. These changes may seem small, but in reality, they can have a major impact on your quality of life. Poor sleep caused by nighttime bathroom trips can leave you exhausted during the day. In addition, male hormone levels, especially testosterone, which plays an important role in supporting energy, focus, and a sense of strength, also begin to decline over time. This is a natural part of aging, but it is often misunderstood as losing your edge or getting weaker with age. The truth is, your body still has the ability to maintain healthy vitality and urinary function as long as you adjust your lifestyle, nutrition, and emotional well-being. Other common signs after age 60 include irritability, short-term memory loss, difficulty sleeping deeply, or feeling distant in your emotional relationship with your partner. These are not just physical concerns. They are closely connected to mental health and a man's sense of self-confidence in later life. What's most important to remember is this: nothing is ever completely lost. These are just signals from your body telling you that it is time to take care of yourself again. Like a garden, if we prune the branches, water the roots, and give it the right nutrients, the tree can still bloom and bear fruit, even after spring has passed. The male body after 60 is just like that. When you understand the changes happening within, you will no longer feel overwhelmed. Instead, you will feel more in control of improving your quality of life every day. And one of the key factors that can support this process is food. In the next section, we will explore why your diet can have such a deep impact on male hormones, urinary function, and vitality after the age of 60. We often hear a lot about how food affects the heart, blood pressure, or blood sugar. But very few people realize that diet also has a direct impact on male vitality and the urinary system, especially after the age of 60. As the body enters the aging stage, many organs begin to slow down, including the prostate and the endocrine system. At this point, eating is no longer just about feeling full. It becomes a way of taking care of your health from the inside out. A diet high in saturated fat, red meat, and low in fruits and vegetables not only raises the risk of cardiovascular disease, but also affects male hormone function. On the other hand, foods rich in antioxidants, vitamins, And minerals may help improve energy, support circulation, and reduce inflammation in the prostate. A study published in 2023 using data from the National Health and Nutrition Examination Survey, NHANES analyzed more than 3,000 men, dividing them into 3 groups based on their intake of a naturally red-colored food. The results showed that those who consumed more of it had a significantly lower rate of vitality-related issues. Specifically, with each increase in consumption, the risk of male vitality decline dropped by about 30%. What's more, this effect remained even after accounting for other factors such as age, smoking, weight, or underlying health conditions. This shows that diet not only supports overall health, but also has a direct influence on male hormones and vitality in later life. The food you eat every day is like a silent medicine that can either nourish or wear down your body. In this case, there is one natural, easy-to-find food that serves as a trustworthy companion. What matters is knowing what it is and how to eat it in the right way to get the best results. In the next section, I will reveal the name of this nutrient, a red pigment that may help protect male vitality in a natural and science-based way. In the natural world, colors not only make food more appealing, but also contain valuable nutrients. Among them, lycopene, a red pigment, is gaining increasing attention in science due to its unique benefits for men's health. Especially after the age of 60, lycopene is a natural carotenoid found in abundance in red-colored foods such as tomatoes, watermelon, pink grapefruit, and papaya. What makes lycopene stand out is its powerful antioxidant ability, meaning it helps protect cells from the damage caused by free radicals. These are silent factors that accelerate aging, harm tissues, and reduce organ function over time. As men age and the prostate, an essential organ in the male urinary system, becomes more prone to inflammation, enlargement, or hormonal imbalance. This can affect urination, nighttime sleep, and overall energy levels. Multiple studies have shown that lycopene may help slow down prostate enlargement and support lower PSA levels. PSA is a marker commonly used to monitor the risk of prostate cancer in older adults. In particular, the NHANES study I mentioned earlier found that when lycopene intake increased from low to high levels, the risk of male vitality issues decreased significantly. This result remained consistent even when reanalyzed using advanced statistical methods. Another interesting point is that lycopene works better when it is cooked. For example, tomato sauce in pasta dishes or soft-cooked tomato soup allows the body to absorb lycopene much more effectively than eating raw tomatoes. That is why traditional dishes made with stewed tomatoes, cooked tomato juice, or natural red sauces offer more benefits than we might expect. Dr. Rena Malik, a urology specialist in the United States, once shared that she was surprised to see lycopene's impact not only on the prostate, but also on male vitality through improved blood flow and more stable hormone levels. That is why more and more experts are recommending that older adults regularly include lycopene-rich foods in their diet. In the next section, I will guide you on how to calculate the right daily intake along with simple, lycopene-rich meals that you can start enjoying as soon as tonight. When it comes to lycopene, many people ask how much they should eat to support male vitality and prostate health. The answer is not about eating as much as possible. It is about eating the right amount consistently every single day. According to reliable nutrition research, including analyses from national health data in the United States, the ideal amount of lycopene to support men's health in later life is between 6 and 12 milligrams per day. This range is considered safe, effective, and appropriate for the physiology of adults over 60. So, what kinds of foods provide this amount? You can easily reach the recommended intake with one of the following familiar options: half a cup of cooked tomato sauce, 1 cup of tomato juice, 1 cup of fresh watermelon, half of a pink grapefruit, 1 small papaya, or 2 tablespoons of tomato paste. These foods are not uncommon in a traditional Vietnamese diet. A bowl of tomato-based noodle soup, a plate of scrambled eggs with tomatoes, or a glass of watermelon smoothie in the afternoon are all gentle yet effective ways to add lycopene to your meals. What matters even more is how you prepare these foods. Lycopene is more easily absorbed when it is lightly heated and combined with a small amount of healthy fat, such as olive oil or sesame oil. So instead of eating raw tomatoes, it is better to choose cooked dishes like tomato soup, stewed tomato sauce, or other meals with a natural red base. You do not need to change your entire diet. Just add one small lycopene-rich dish to one of your 3 main meals each day, and that alone can make a positive difference to your hormone and urinary health. Consistency is the key to letting this nutrient do its job. If you eat tomatoes today but forget tomorrow, the benefits will not last. Treat food as a long-term companion, not just a short-term fix. Also remember that lycopene does not work instantly. Your body needs time to absorb it, make adjustments, and rebuild balance from the inside out. But if you stay consistent, you will begin to notice clear changes, not just in how you feel when waking up each morning, but also in your overall energy, sleep quality, and outlook on life. In the next section, we will explore why traditional diets, such as those in India or the Mediterranean region, are linked to higher levels of strength and vitality in older men, and what you can learn from them to improve your own well-being. If you have ever heard that men from India or Mediterranean communities tend to have better prostate health and greater vitality in old age, that is not a coincidence. The reason lies in their traditional eating habits, a way of life passed down through generations, which modern science is now beginning to recognize with amazement. In North Indian cuisine, nearly every curry dish is built on a base of cooked tomatoes, combined with turmeric, garlic, and various naturally anti-inflammatory spices. When tomatoes are cooked with vegetable oil, the lycopene in them becomes much easier for the body to absorb. It passes through the digestive system and begins to protect cells, reduce inflammation, and improve circulation. This explains why many people in these communities maintain long-lasting vitality and stable urinary function for years without needing supplements or medications. Similarly, in the Mediterranean region, people regularly consume tomatoes, olive oil, fresh herbs, and heart-healthy nuts. This creates a diet rich in antioxidants and low in processed foods. As a result, they not only have lower rates of heart disease, but also enjoy better male vitality and higher than average life expectancy. Looking back at traditional Vietnamese meals, we also have many dishes made with cooked tomatoes, such as crab noodle soup, sour fish soup, tomato fried eggs, pork with tomato sauce, or papaya stewed with bones. When these meals are eaten regularly, combined with healthy oils and natural spices, they can offer benefits just as powerful as the foods of India or the Mediterranean. The real issue is not whether you know which foods are healthy. It is whether you are eating them the right way and consistently enough. While many people rush to buy support pills from outside, the real solution may already be sitting in your kitchen, safer, more sustainable, and deeply nourishing. This becomes even more important for men over the age of 60 as the body becomes more sensitive to the effects of the environment, diet, and daily habits. Learning from traditional diets is not about going backward. It is about understanding the value that has always existed in the simplest things. When people talk about lycopene, they often think only of its benefits for male vitality. But in reality, the effects of this nutrient go far beyond that. Lycopene not only supports energy and strength, but also helps protect the prostate from aging, inflammation, and the risk of abnormal cell development. The prostate is a small gland, but it plays a major role in the male urinary and hormonal systems. After age 60, it becomes more prone to enlargement, rising PSA levels, and issues such as nighttime urination, weak or interrupted urine flow, and the feeling of not fully emptying the bladder When this gland remains mildly inflamed over time, even without sharp pain, it can still disrupt sleep, lower energy levels, and affect overall mood. Research from scientists at the National Institutes of Health has shown that lycopene, with its strong antioxidant properties, may help slow abnormal prostate cell growth while also reducing hidden inflammation markers. This is especially important for older men because it not only helps them feel healthier, but may also reduce the need for medications or medical procedures later in life. Furthermore, a 2023 analysis of NHANES data found that the benefits of lycopene are not limited to people in perfect health, men with high blood pressure, those without diabetes, and non-smokers were among the groups who saw the most noticeable improvements from a lycopene-rich diet. The truth is that both smoking and diabetes can damage small blood vessels, reducing overall blood flow throughout the body, especially in areas sensitive to hormone circulation. That is why, when these harmful factors are well managed, the body becomes more responsive to the benefits of nutrition, including lycopene. What is important to remember is that lycopene does not act like a painkiller. It is not a medication, and it cannot instantly fix a condition that has developed over many years. But if you treat it as part of a long-term care strategy, adding it regularly through meals, maintaining light physical activity, and getting enough sleep, you are giving your body a chance to recover in a lasting and sustainable way. Lycopene can support your body in regulating male hormones, improving deep sleep, easing urinary symptoms, and helping you maintain a more positive outlook. When these factors work together naturally, the result is not just improved vitality, but also a stronger foundation for longevity and overall well-being. Keeping your body strong and your spirit steady after the age of 60 is a journey that requires both understanding and patience. In today's article, you and I have walked through the natural changes that occur in the body from the hormonal system to the urinary system and the daily feeling of energy and vitality. You have also seen that familiar foods like tomatoes, watermelon, or papaya can offer far greater benefits than we often realize. Thanks to a valuable nutrient called lycopene, this nutrient not only helps protect the prostate, but also reduces inflammation, supports hormone balance, and improves male vitality in a natural and safe way. The best part is, you do not have to look far. Lycopene is already found in traditional meals that are easy to make, easy to enjoy, and easy to maintain. Just by adding one lycopene-rich dish to your daily table, your body can gradually regain its balance and energy. You do not need to do anything dramatic. Simply choose the right foods, cook them the right way, and eat them at the right time. Every glass of tomato juice, every bowl of papaya soup, every slice of watermelon during a snack is a gentle but effective step toward caring for your body. If you found this article helpful, please share it with your loved ones, especially those who are entering a stage in life where prostate health and vitality need more attention. We will continue to bring you practical, science-based, and down-to-earth content to help you gradually build a healthier and more meaningful life in your later years. Are you already using any of the foods we discussed today? Feel free to leave a comment below so we can listen and learn from one another.